Plants vs. Brainrots is pay to win. This is becoming a big problem in Roblox Plants vs. Brainrots, and in today's video, I want to go ahead and talk about every single thing that is wrong. And I just want to go ahead and address these things because I don't feel like a lot of YouTubers are talking about this. And honestly, at this pace, I could see Plants vs. Brainrots becoming an absolute mess in a few weeks. As always, if you guys go on to find this video helpful or just plain informative, hit that like and subscribe button. We're trying to get to 400,000 subscribers. So if you guys want to help me get there, once again, hit that subscribe button. Anyways, let's go ahead and start off with this video. So as you guys know, Plants vs. Brainrots actually got a update today, and at the end of this update, we got a bunch of new things. For example, if we go right over here, we actually got a new biome. That's right, guys, we got a new jungle biome, and honestly, this biome is really cool. I haven't unlocked it yet myself. Obviously, we also went ahead and got a bunch of things at the center island right over here. We're gonna come back to this techno egg in a second. I have a lot to talk about this thing, but of course, we got this event right over here, which honestly feels like recycled content. I mean, this thing reminds me so much of the prison event that we had a few weeks back. In fact, it's literally the same thing as the prison event. Once again, not many people talking about the fact that this is just recycled content in a way. This is nothing unique. Let's be honest, guys. We've already had an event just like this one, not even a few weeks ago. So it is kind of annoying, but honestly, not a bad update. I don't hate this at all. It's just, you know, recycled at the end of the day. We also have the admin chest, and this thing opened for the first time this weekend, and we got Tung Sahur out of this, which was pretty cool, but all of the other rewards were honestly, again, kind of mid. People were pretty disappointed with them, but of course, all of this is not that big of an issue. Honestly, this is fine. This is something they can work on. I have one issue with one thing they did this admin abuse, and yeah, they do this every single admin abuse, but this admin abuse was a little bit more just like they just didn't care is what it felt like. They just said, you know what, we're gonna go all out with this pay to win stuff. I mean, just for starters, last update we got this guy right over here, Commando Apple, and just by the sales numbers of these things, guys, check this out. Nobody is buying this. It's been out for over a week. It is the best plant in the entire game and only 60,000 people have bought it, which is not a huge number for a game this popular, guys. Once again, just want to remind you guys that this is a seed inside of a game that is worth almost $15. Real life $15. You know how many things I can buy with $15 instead of spending it on a stupid pixel, bro? It's kind of outrageous. Like, honestly, it is outrageous. But of course, this is optional. This does not affect the way you play the game. Sure, it'll make killing Brainrots a little bit easier, but you can always go to your garden and get yourself a seed from right over here, right? All of these seeds are enough to kill all of the Brainrots that come out of there, right? Wrong. No, they're not. There is one thing that the admins did in today's update which has gotten a lot of people annoyed. For this, we're gonna have to go back to my stream because yes, I was streaming this. If you guys want to join my stream next time, hit that subscribe button. And around the 30-minute mark, during the admin abuse, the developers did something absolutely insane. They went ahead and spawned in the biggest 6'7" Brainrot I have ever seen. These are its feet, guys. These right here are its feet. And if we go ahead and look at this thing, like just look at the size of this thing, let me try and show you guys what its health actually was. This thing's health was basically unkillable, right? You could not kill this with any sort of plants you had inside of your garden, even if you like paid 1,500 Robux for this guy right over here, and you had like 5 of them in the exact row that this Brainrot was coming through, you would still not be able to kill this thing. That's how much health it actually has. Once again, unfortunately, I could not actually show you guys the health because you can't even see the health because of how big this thing is. So the issue was the only way to actually kill this thing was, you guessed it, using a lawnmower or a wheelbarrow, wherever you want to go ahead and call it. And that's where the problem is. The only way to kill this thing was with a wheelbarrow. I promise you guys, this gets worse, and I'll show you exactly why. So right, the only way to kill this thing is with a wheelbarrow, which costs 45 Robux, which, as you guys can see, I actually went ahead and did. So check this out. I go ahead, buy the wheelbarrow, and I actually end up getting the Brainrot. So yeah, look at it. Look at the size of this thing. And if we go ahead and look at the damage it does, it is 908,000 per second. At this point, everyone was saying pay to win. Everyone was really upset. I believe I have a clip of this too. Yeah, check this out. I went ahead and looked at the official Plants vs. Brainrots Discord server, and everyone is spamming L. Everyone is really upset about this. But once again, I want to remind you guys, it gets even worse. I promise you, it gets even worse. Because as you guys saw, I actually went ahead and got this pet. A lot of people got upset. A lot of people in my stream also got upset. Rightfully so. Honestly, this is just straight up play to win and nobody likes this. This is just absolutely insane. I mean, they decided to spawn this thing. They decided to make it killable using a lawnmower. They did this, right? This is all their fault. But here's what happened next. This is the craziest part of this whole thing. If we go back over to my Brainrots right over here, this is the 6-7 that I got. And as you guys can see, they nerfed it. I'm not even making this up, bro. They nerfed the 6-9 I paid 47 Robux for. This is just straight up scamming. They just straight up scammed me. Like, I got this 6-7, and as you guys saw, once again, I want to remind you guys, I can't stress this enough. This thing had a DPS of 908,000 per second. Almost a million DPS per second, making it my best pet. But they freaking nerfed it, bro. It's absolutely insane. This thing only does 90,000 now. What the actual hell? So not only did they like add a pet that nobody could kill unless they dropped a bunch of Robux on it, but they also made it so if you did spend Robux on this pet, oh sorry, this Brainrot, sorry, I keep calling it a pet, but this Brainrot, the 45 Robux you spent to actually get this Brainrot would go to waste because they'd nerf it after the update was released. Absolutely diabolical. I have never ever seen a big game do this before, bro. And yeah, this is honestly a issue. A lot of people are super upset. I mean, once again, it's one thing to go ahead and add a unkillable pet. If nobody could get the pet, sure, it would be fine, right? But it's another thing to let us actually go ahead and obtain it by spending Robux and then nerfing it after we've already gotten it. Plants vs. Brainrots devs, this is just absolutely absurd. I need to gamble to calm myself down. Hold on, guys, give me 1 second here. Oh, come on, give me something good. Oh, for God's sake, dude, my day is just absolutely ruined. 1 like and 1 subscribe equals my mental sanity, and my wallet being a better. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. This game needs to make money, right? They need to have some sort of incentive for people to actually go ahead and spend money in it. Adding a bunch of these secret seeds that you can get by, paying 1,400 Robux for, a starter pack, which is fine, a lucky meme egg that you can get, sure, you know what? All of this is fine. I can accept it. It's something that honestly you can't hate. I get the devs need to make money, even if it's some techno egg that just makes no sense. It's just randomly added into the game. It makes sense. I get it. But resorting to scamming is absolutely diabolical, bro. My huge pet pet it's gone. It's completely gone. Anyways, guys, if you found this video helpful or even just informative, drop a like and subscribe. I'm not really mad about this happening to me. Honestly, I could care less about these Brainrots here. But of course, there is someone who spent 45 Robux who doesn't usually spend Robux on games, and that might be a lot of Robux for someone. Even though it is just 45 Robux. Like, I don't want to discriminate here, right? This is just straight up scamming. This is just straight up scamming. I really hope they don't do this again. But like this video so more people watch it. Anyways, peace out.